welcome back to Oblivion. Please leave a like if you're enjoying this series. Alright, let's see what's going on with that vampire and the hunter that came to town accusing people of being vampires. Let's see if we can figure that out.
Hello there.
I went the wrong way.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access.
How about if we get to know each other?
Yes?
Mm-hmm. All right. Will you talk to me now about Drayless, our Reynold Drayless?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you.
No, there's no
Word
harm.
is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Drayless, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected.
Well,
We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night.
really?
I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
Braden Lyrian?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
Does it though? I mean, does it really? Reynold,
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down.
that seems like a
why
short
he
amount of
does it
time. All right.
Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give
All
you
right.
too much trouble.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Please calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark.
Really?
The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
The evidence looks bad for Braden, ma'am.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here.
Yeah,
Why
frame
would
me.
he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before.
Yeah.
Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you
All
the
right.
truth. I swear he's a liar.
All right.
I know
So,
I sound desperate,
she-
but I know I'm right.
Tempering. It's repeated tampering with the. Okay.
Excuse me.
There's the body. Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, it's you.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
Brayden Lyrian.
I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynor has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynor is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
What about Draylus?
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Raynor. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynor is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught.
Yeah, alright. I appreciate it.
Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
The, good work. That's funny. That guy cracks me up. Okay. So something is fishy, I think. Let's see. So we want to find evidence. Where would Raynor? It's probably at a inn or something.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
So long.
Goodbye.
Good to see you.
Is it? Do I know you? Okay, let's check this inn. See if this bar guy.
Hello.
Hi.
What can I do for you today? Tell me more. You're good.
Can you tell me anything about Brayden Lyrian?
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Brayden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken.
Yeah.
When I heard Raynor killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
What about this Raynor Dreas? Do you know where he is?
Raynor's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
Oh.
I always
okay.
liked Brayden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Hello!
Let me see. Second room. Oh. Okay, yeah. Why are you following me, ma'am? What's that? Okay, this... It's a little annoying, the cards that pop up every time I'm doing something. Okay, so let's read this journal. The 8th day has passed and still there's no sign of the artifact. We've covered most of the remainder of the outer guard tower. So they're looking for an artifact. They're going to a ruin. Okay, so Brayden is in this journal here. So Raynor knew Brayden. That wasn't mentioned. Okay, so Brayden, a scholar of the Brotherhood. Okay, so they needed to find out if the artifact was dangerous or not, and they had a chest created with 3 locks. Each of them had their own key to the... Okay, I know what happened. So he killed them, or I don't know if he got to Gillibor yet. Let's talk to... Oh wait, let's talk to this guy here and see if he knows anything about Gillibor, but if Gillibor is still alive, we need to warn him.
It's you. What can I do for you today?
Yeah. What about Gellibor? Oh, Gellibor. I was calling him Gelborn.
Geliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynor told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere
he killed them
Skingrad,
both
I believe.
to get their keys.
He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him.
Yeah.
That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily.
Okay.
They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Yeah. Okay. I know exactly what happened. And Raynil?
And nothing else I can tell you about him. He
Yeah.
comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just
right.
look for me if you need anything else.
All right, let's go back to that guard and tell him what we found. Now we know what happened.
Oh, spare a coin for the infernal.
No, I can't. Okay. I went the wrong way.
Comes to you in your sleeves. It's how they recruit new
That's
members.
right, I went down this way.
It can't be.
Sure.
Safe travel.
Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, so
Yeah.
any new revelations in your
It looks like I'm towering over him. I wonder if I'm standing on the bed by accident. I found this thing about Geliborn.
How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a
I
bold
disagree.
statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire?
I have Geliborn's journal.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It all makes perfect sense
You
now.
made a big
Why
mistake.
else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I
Yeah.
heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before
Of
we
course it
arrived.
did. That's why he killed
To
him.
think that 2 innocent men were killed,
Yeah.
and that I'm
For a treasure.
responsible for one of their deaths.
He must have found out that's was worth a
Suspicious.
lot more
I will
than their
rouse the
lives.
guard and begin a search for him in the city.
All
Meet
right.
me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Okay. Does she have anything to say?
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more.
Geliborn.
Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once.
Hmm.
He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
So you do remember Raynil, because you said that you remembered seeing him, but that you weren't sure. I think you're kind
I
of.
sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So she knows that Raynil was part of the Brotherhood, but she couldn't have told me that before. Maybe I'm not supposed to ask her that at this point.
Yes.
All right, let's just wait for an hour.
Just
Hey.
before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The
Okay.
scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Geliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed.
Hmm.
You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes
Okay.
his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment.
Okay.
Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do.
Yeah.
Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Braden Lyrian?
If all you say is true, Raynil will answer for Braden's death.
Yeah. And what about Geliborn too?
Raynil will pay for both crimes.
Yeah.
Geliborn was likely another innocent he's slain.
Yeah.
I'll
the
make
key.
sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this.
Okay. And Raynil.
I can't wait to get my hands on Raynil.
Yeah.
He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
I have a feeling if I find him, he's gonna try and kill me. That's
Please hurry. Raynil may make a break for the open road at any moment.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
hello.
So. Oh, hello.
I'm listening.
Are you?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I should have went on the other side. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. How she's running, like, really, really intensely. It's actually not that far. Let's go ahead and slot some. How do I slot it? Like that. 3 can be potion of healing. And 5 can be the damage health, and 6 can be the damage fatigue. I think 2 will put the arrows, and then 8 can be the sword. 7 maybe okay.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing. I'm catching a criminal. And a wolf. Oh, a dog. Why is this dog so crazy? Okay, we're here. Well, all the caves have doors. That's so funny. There's a chest, probably. Yep. 3 lux. Are you him?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my
It was
part.
stupid.
I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
This is your last chance.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough.
Yeah.
Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Okay. Oh crap.
Why won't you die?
Pretty awesome, that's why.
That's the best you can do?
Why won't you die? Just die. Got you. Seriously. Yes, I know. Game. Okay. Take all. What's in here now? Yes, I know game. All right, mundane amulets. Doesn't sound very exciting. All right, let's go. So I've crashed again.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Wrong button. I don't know what it is. It's probably going to be a pretty short one. I'm going to try and do the Thieves Guild, but I can't play like this, so I'll have to figure it out. What's causing me to crash? Because I got rid of everything in that file that the crash dump was saying was causing the crash. So I don't know.
Praying for your swift return.
Oh, he's not here. I'll tell her though.
What news do you bring?
Raynel Draelis is dead.
I knew I recognized Raynel. I think when I first met Brayden many years ago,
yeah, you just told me that.
To him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynel, that time is lost.
Yeah. I found this amulet.
Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Brayden?
He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
All right. Certainly, here it is.
Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. That's original.
Back.
Like they wouldn't have been able to guess that.
That's the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it.
All right.
As I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want.
Yeah.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Okay. I killed Raynel.
I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but...
No, he
I
killed
think
your
you
husband.
Understand?
I do.
Justice has been done.
Yeah. Okay. So nobody else, everybody already knows. So let's go ahead and head over to the actually, I want to sell stuff before I go over there, but oh, what am I doing? I want the Finding the Thieves Guild. Yes. However, I do want to sell some stuff. Now, the question is, am I going to remember how to get to that store? Look at that. Let me save because it's been crashing that much. Maybe it's up here? Yes. Aha. I am learning this little town. Hey.
Well met.
Yeah. What do you got for sale?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Do you have any lockpicks? Let's get a repair hammer. Let's get 2 of them. Yes. Did I? Alright, I'm still set. You don't have any lockpicks. Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all this stuff.
That's more than I'd usually...
Yeah, but you like me, right?
A fine transaction. That seems a fair price. A fine transaction.
Oh, that's what she had. Phylactery of lightness. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yes. Okay, I have 5 lockpicks. I need more if I'm going to be doing Thieves Guild stuff. That's for sure. Okay, I think we're good here.
Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome, my
Take
good
care.
sir. Oh, I have no pants on. It looks like she's wearing a diaper. Let's put this one on. Oh, I didn't sell this. I could have sold that. And let's make everything better. And put this on. Hammer. Repair. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to the guy that will repair.
I'm Ulfund, the light
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, I just need you to repair
I
everything.
can repair almost anything. Take
Thank you.
care.
Yep. I wonder why it's glowing like that. I'm still glowing.
What is it now?
What is it now? Okay, let's go ahead and fast travel over to the city. We gotta go to the waterfront, looks like. Okay, they stabled my horse. Thank you. Oh good, it's 11. Okay. I bet you I gotta go this side of the wall. Can't see. Ah, look, everybody's here. Hi.
Do I know you?
I got this note.
Ah, yes. Another scoundrel who served time in an imperial
That's
jail.
me. Yes,
The Grey
a
Fox is
scoundrel.
offering you a chance to join the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I want to join
Everyone
it.
is here. Let's begin.
All right.
Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
All right.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them.
I need it.
One
Yes.
more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Okay. Too late.
Maybe he lives. Are you confused?
No, but I would like to buy lockpicks.
Here you go. Here you go.
Okay.
To the
Bye-bye.
Elven
Get outta
Gardens
here.
district.
Okay. Oh, there's some people there. Let's check it out and see if they know anything.
Me children will thank you for your help.
Amantis Electus?
I've heard of him. What's it worth to you?
Here's 5 coins.
You are most generous. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side.
Okay.
He's an early riser, usually up by sunrise.
Okay. Cool.
Anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on...
Okay.
Blessings of Anu upon you.
He lives in the Temple District.
Hello.
Is this him? No.
You have my ear.
Is this him? Yep. Okay. I'm doing this in front of a copper. Come on. I don't have all day, and I don't have... Thank you.
Stop! Thief!
Oh, crap. Is it in here? I got it. Too bad you were too slow. I had a little symbol telling me where to go, but okay, let's fast travel to where we need to be. Yeah, let's fast travel here. Wait, because we don't need sleep, so.
What is it?
Sorry. All right. We'll just go back here and then wait until... We need to wait till... can I get up this way? Oh, I did it.
Yes, you might do.
I might do? The test?
Congratulations! You have returned with
I
the
thought I had to
diary.
wait.
You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild.
I was that fast.
You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox.
All right.
He has 3 rules you must follow.
3 rules?
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary.
Okay.
Third, don't steal from the poor.
All right,
The
I can do
peasants
that.
and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox.
Nice.
Particularly here on the waterfront.
About the Thieves Guild.
What do you want to know?
Well, is there an actual guild? Like, is there a place? Or do if I do steal from a thief?
You were removed from the guild.
All right, so
You
no
must
stealing
pay a
from
fine to one of
thieves.
the guild doyen to get back in.
All right, I'll work out my problems on my own.
It's your prison sentence, not mine.
That's the only choice they gave me to do. What about the Grey Fox?
All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him.
Okay.
There is such a thing as a guild master. He's
Am
it.
I gonna ever meet him? Paying off my fines and bounty?
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll
Pay
fix
me
them all.
half. All right. Okay.
It's your prison sentence, not mine.
Okay.
He's been around forever. Must be 300 years or more since he took charge.
Then he's not human.
I'm not sure he's even human.
No, he's probably an elf of some sort. Sources of information?
Best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere.
Okay.
However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free.
All right.
At least not anything true.
Yeah.
You can pay your fines to the guards.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your prison sentence, not
yeah.
mine.
It's the only option they gave me. What about the jobs? Do you have jobs?
Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes.
All right. Well, Skyrim,
Look,
they have jobs.
You're on your own as a thief.
Okay.
Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff.
Okay.
You don't need special permission or orders to do that.
No.
However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences.
Okay.
Most other merchants won't take.
Where do I find the fences? So we all work alone then?
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs.
Isn't that
available.
you? Are you my doyen? Special jobs.
You need more experience before I can use you on a
Okay,
commission
so
job.
I would come to you
Unguard
for
tells me
that.
you haven't turned in much loot yet.
Well, I
You've
just joined
contributed
tonight.
enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar. I might have
Angar.
something for you. Come back then.
Okay, so where's Angar? Where do I find him even? And do you know any rumors?
If you go to the Fighting Chance, make sure to speak with Rosan about repairing armor.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, Shadow hide you. Yeah, Angor's house. All right, so let's find somebody to steal from, which I don't... I don't have to sneak because I think Enora, I killed her, but I don't think she has enough. I don't think she has enough in here. Nothing is worth like anything. She was poor. Let's go ahead and find some place that's better. She doesn't have any money, which kind of surprises me because they were kind of thieves. You'd think they'd have something. This is not the right town. Let's go ahead and sell what I got to him, just in case I get caught with something.
I see you are with the Gray Fox.
Yeah.
Do you need a fence?
Let's go into here and borrow.
Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I think I can move this item. I think I can move this item for you at that price. You drive a hard bargain. I think I can move this item. I think I can move this item. You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair price.
Okay. That's all I have.
I'm glad that's done. I
Yeah.
need a nap.
Okay. I don't think I have a bounty.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide you. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find anybody that's got any money in this place. Mirror.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Why is it my lucky day? Is there like a... nicer neighborhood? Oh, that's a house for sale. Okay, so... there's a... Okay, I gotta get better at that if I'm gonna be a thief. I did it. Already, I did it. What am I hearing though? Get out, get out, get out. Is she in there? Hammer and axe. I'm just walking into somebody's house. Is she gonna yell at me? All right. Let's see if I can... I've reached my goal. I fenced over $50 worth of goods. I should go see Armin sometime. He might have something for me. Okay, let's go over there, I guess. Is he gonna be here? Yes. It would be nice to have a house at in the city, so buying that waterfront hovel would probably not be too bad, actually.
You have my ear, citizen.
I'm not wearing stolen armor, I swear to you. Wait a minute. What? Oh. I might actually be following the wrong one, because there's... Okay. Marker. There's one still for Agnar, whatever his name is. Agnar. Oh, this way. So he's gonna be in the same spot. Probably. I probably have to be there at midnight though, huh?